Hey guys, so my name's Abby and today I just wanted to talk about how confidence is your worst enemy. I think the one key thing with confidence that I've learned a lot this year is the one word: authenticity. This means to show your authentic self and not to pretend you're someone else who you're not. The main reason I wanted to firstly talk about confidence and how this impacts your daily life so much is how the ability to stand up against what other people are saying, to fight injustice, to be true to yourself and show others that you don't care, is to be your authentic self, not to hide who you are. And that is the key to confidence, to not be afraid. Just to really not be confident, lack confidence a lot and not show my true authentic self. And I think the ability to show your true authentic self shows that you've grown so much in your mind, your body, your soul. You don't care about what other people think. The harsh truth about this concept is that you don't know that you're not being authentic. You might think, but this is who I want to be, but you're not. It's not who you are, because you're doing it to please other people, not just for yourself. This is such a common concept nowadays, especially as teenagers. I used to lack confidence a lot. I know I said this. Oh, wait, before that, please make sure to subscribe to my channel, please, if you're watching this, as I really want to help and let other people grow so that they don't get stuck in someone who isn't themselves, and how they can be their self. Okay, so I've written some notes on my MacBook here. I think the first point, so number one, how to be confident in your most authentic self, is to not care about what other people say. This leads to another question, because how do I not care about what other people say? I wrote down a couple bullet points. Why do I care about what other people say? You care because you value validation from other people. You care because you're an overthinker, and you care about what other people would say because you would judge yourself in that situation. An example like this is if I'm gonna go sit alone by myself, and before I go sit alone, I remember if I was looking at myself, I would judge her, because that's embarrassing to sit alone. Why would you sit alone? You are your only limit. You are the one limiting yourself. You're the one judging yourself. If you have a mindset thinking about how, well, I wouldn't judge myself for sitting alone, because the whole point to sit alone is to eat a meal. It's not about who you're with. No one actually cares. I'm not looking at who walks in by themselves, or who walks in with the huge group of popular people, or a huge friend group, you know? The whole point of the meal is to eat. That's the whole point of sitting down. You need validation from other people to do what you want. Are other people's needs more important than yours? And speaking from a Christian's view, I'm so in touch with my Christianity, my relationship with God, that I know that He didn't bring me onto this earth to be average. I wasn't born to be doing other people's needs. I was born to be doing things for myself. You are put in the image of God. And maybe Christianity or your religion, that's the one thing you need to turn to. Religion is something very special. It's omniscient, omnipresent, it's all loving, He's all knowing, and it's something you should look into if you're really struggling with confidence, because God truly loves you inside. He knows your true self, so why would you even hide it? You are your biggest limit, and I really urge you to go find your religion. Especially for me as a Christian, it's a really big deal. If you're struggling, maybe you forgot about religion, someone up there, God can help you. I promise you. I really promise you, God can really help you. So I put an AirPod in because I was looking over the last pieces of footage, and the sound was literally not being recorded on any of it. So none of that video was recorded, none of that stuff. Because I don't know, maybe it's just a sign, maybe it's not meant to be or something. I don't know. And the second point, hopefully this sound is recording, is how you realize that you can't be scared. Everyone will judge you in the end, and realize that Everyone will suffer at one point in their life. It might be really small, it might be really big, but you will suffer at least one point, and you've had to experience it to grow from it. Not everyone has had the picture perfect life, and you can't be scared of what's coming next or to find the answer. Please just live in the present. I mean, I used to be the person always looking to the future, like, okay, I need to make sure this is all intact so that this will happen. And then there's a difference between being organized and then being scared about what's coming next when it hasn't even happened. Like, just live in the present. What's meant to happen is meant to happen. The universe will do it for you, God will do it for you, and it's all either a lesson for next time or it's a blessing. Also, one really interesting point, some of the best figures in history would have not changed the world if they were scared or had a lack of confidence. Imagine Martin Luther King. He had to stand up against white people just so they could get respect to live in America. It's such a big topic, and it's, even though there are still racist people today, at least it's improved now. I'm someone who's of both backgrounds, white and black, and I'm Polynesian as well, so I can go out and not be judged for my race, or it doesn't matter if you're white, black or yellow or blue. It really doesn't anymore, because he changed that. He changed the whole view of civil rights in America, and how no matter what colour you should be respected. I mean, there's so much racism still today, but at least it's improved. If you're too scared to what will come, then you will never be the one to make a difference. You'll always just be following in other people's footsteps. You will just continue following in the stereotypes of what you think you should be doing, and then you won't be confident because you won't have enough confidence to stand up to what you want to do. I talked about in the other point of how to not care about what other people think, otherwise you will just go your whole life in this constant tunnel of doing what pleases other people, not what's pleasing you. And finally, I just want to talk about Christianity again, and how Isaiah 54:4 says, do not be afraid. And oh my gosh, so many verses in the Bible says this same statement, do not be afraid, trust in God. You have to trust in the Lord. Like, I don't know where I'd be without Christianity and without his trust and our relationship. Without trust, you cannot build a true relationship. And one of the biggest ways to becoming confident is knowing that you have a good relationship with the mightiest of them all up in the sky, God. He will always be on your side. He will always forgive if times are bad and you do bad things. When you have that much relationship and that much trust with him, then why should you fear anything else? How this links to the lack of confidence is that so much of it, I believe, is to turn to Christianity, turn to your religion, turn to God, because you've forgotten about that religion. 100% you've forgotten. You're like, I'm not confident at all. But then have you tried talking to those up there who know how to make your life better, who know how to guide you in the best way possible? When you have that relationship with them, why should you fear anything else? Trust. Do not be afraid. I'm just going to talk about that because I think it's a lot to take in, and hopefully I expressed everything well. This is my first video on mental health and well-being and how you should improve it and how it will get better, and I really hope I can make more of these videos, and I hope that they will help you. So comment below, or this is so cringy, I can't believe I'm saying this, but just comment down if this did help you or guide you, because it would mean a lot to me, because especially someone who suffered with this before, with lack of confidence, and I know how much of an enemy that is. It would mean a lot if I could help you as well. So make sure to comment down below, and I really hope that this was informative. So I'll see you guys, bye! When the audio cut off on that clip, I was like, oh my gosh, maybe it's a sign I shouldn't be taking this video, but you know what, I just put myself back on my feet again, and I was like, it's fine, we can just redo it, because it wasn't the whole thing, it was just the last 2 clips. So really just, maybe it's a blessing in disguise. Maybe I explained it better this time, hopefully. So, bye.